साहब 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 बोला सर साहब साहब सर
It's a pleasure to have Pankaj Das ji amongst us. It's also an honor to have the real master blaster, the legendary cricketer.
Absolutely wrong stage for me to open my mouth. But I'd like to just say that this whole album launch and the concert following the launch of the album tomorrow here in Phoenix City has been for a cause, Ramakrishna Cancer Hospital, which runs in Deoband. The villagers, 70% of them coming from hospital, they get themselves treated. It was very, very kind of the concert launch as well. We would also like to thank Phoenix Market City for all their inputs, without which this would not have been possible. Parvi Finance, Divine Solitaire, Seagrams, and Big FM. And I would also like to congratulate Hangama for releasing the album. This is surely going to be a jewel in your repertoire. Now, briefly talking about the two legends who are here, I'll take this opportunity to say something which has been very, very personally associated with Pankaj and Sunilji both. Because of Sunil Gavaskar ji, at the age of 10 or 11, in my hometown in Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh, I was branded at least by my father, who was a very, very religious person. The reason being that whole day long, it was Mr. Sunil Gavaskar or Mr. Gundappa Vishwanath who used to be chanted by me and not the other deities that my father used to chant. So Sunilji, I have suffered. Other legend who's here, Pankajji has never had a chance to say that how I was introduced to your singing. Would you believe that in my college days in Bangalore, there was this gentleman who was my assistant warden. His name was Nityanand Menon, who came from Kerala and did not speak a word of Hindi. And he had the record there, and we coming from the middle class background would stay in front of his room and hear the songs. And the songs that he would play were the Pankajji's first album that went on and on and on. And finally, it broke the ice between Nityanand Menon and me, because I said, Nityanand, I do play tabla and I want to play tabla for one of these songs. Get one singer so that I can play for him. So Pankaj now to take the proceedings for the album launch forward. Thank you.
I request Soumini to felicitate the artist. I'll do the honor.
Good evening, everybody. This really is a huge honor for me to be invited to release Pankaj's latest album. I, like all sports persons, I'm a huge follower of music. Without music, in fact, life isn't complete. All have our different likes and dislikes. The genre of music that you like can vary in your lifetime. When you're young, you might, when you're a teenager, your life could be something else, and maybe as you grow older, it is something else. But ghazals have been my favorite, I think, ever since I remember listening to music. I have to confess, of course, that I didn't understand every word of what came about. But that's because I think you have to understand Urdu to a great extent, and so it wasn't always able to understand. But the lyrics, the tunes were always so good to listen to. It relaxed you, and sometimes in a tense situation, if you even thought about a particular song, it helped you to relax. I know that in the dressing room of the cricket team, music is always played. Music is always played, maybe not very loud, but softly,
just to be able to have a relaxed atmosphere, for people to sort of feel a little less tense, if one might say so, because sometimes the demands, the pressures can be tremendous. Therefore, I think music is a part of just about every sportsman's life. Today, if you see, in our days, we didn't have the big headphones. We hardly had anything. You know, we had, our days were the cassette days, starting with the radio, and then the cassette came in, and then all the other. Now we're talking about social media, which is amazing, which is fantastic actually. But that's what progress is all about, and I'm just absolutely delighted to be able to do that over here today. Pankaj, wish you all the best. You have entertained millions, as also, you know, so many people here, Bhupinderji, Vinodji, I mean, so many people, I can't really see with the lights there, but so many of you all have entertained and given us so many hours of joy. Please, I just want to thank you all for having done that, and may you continue to do so. Pankaj, all the very best.
So like your hits, trust me, music sees no boundaries. Last but not the least, we would definitely want to hear from the maestro himself about the album and the Holy Spirit.
Very good evening to all here, Sunny on the stage, all my fellow musicians, fellow singers, my seniors, my contemporaries, my juniors. It's indeed a wonderful feeling to be here this evening with my not only favorite, but I would say one of my most precious in terms of my memory, most treasure in terms of my thoughts. I have a vivid year 70, 71, when I was studying in St. Xavier's College. Incidentally, Sunny also is a Xavierite. We both come from same college. I used to live with my eldest brother, Manarji, on Warden Road. I used to live in an apartment. And obviously the apartment was not that huge, 4 or 5 bedroom apartment. It was a small apartment. And we had a small balcony which was facing the ocean. And it was during this period of Sunny's debut in West Indies. And someone like me who's been a passionate cricket fan. In fact, I've always said this and I repeat it today, that if I wasn't a singer, I would have been a cricketer for sure. I'm still ready to swap it with Sunny if he wants. I still remember that I had read about, I had heard about Sunny's tremendous performance in West Indies on his first tour of West Indies. And it was that match at Trinidad, I still remember, that I got so very excited that I decided to sleep in the balcony because of the time difference, India and West Indies time difference. And there was no television then. So obviously there was only radio commentary. So I used to sleep in the balcony. I used to put a mattress and sleep in the balcony with a transistor radio so I could listen to the commentary. And over those 4 or 5 days, I was so excited sleeping in the balcony every night till literally awake till wee hours of the morning, listening to the commentary. And I was overjoyed when Sunny scored 100 in the first inning and scored a double 100 in the second inning. And that could only happen. That could only happen because of his determination, because of his focus, because of his passion, because of his concentration. And more than that, Sunny was facing that whole battalion of pace bowlers who were like lethal without a helmet. When you can imagine someone who's playing these bowlers without a helmet, you can't even imagine to even stand on that wicket. I think the reason for me to tell you all this is that it's these qualities which I imbibed knowingly or unknowingly, these amazing traits of a legend who really inspired me. And today, in the 35th year of my musical journey, when I am sitting in front of you all, I attribute major part of it to someone like Sunny, who has inspired me so much that I've been able to face those bouncers and those bumpers and those bloomers all my life and still stay alive, still be around. Today, when I'm launching Khamoshi Ki Awaaz, in the 35th year of my musical journey, it's very obvious that, as Swamini said, that Khamoshi Ki Awaaz, the title, yes, the title itself is indicator of what this album is all about. I have a very dear friend, Salim Bhai, Salim Arif, who's a man from world of literature. There is a couplet by Mumtaz Rashid, Salim Bhai. Where Rashid Sahab says that घर छोड़ के भी दिल इसी हैरानियों में है, घर छोड़ के भी दिल इसी हैरानियों में है, शहरों का शोर दश्त की वीरानियों में है। मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अब हम शोर को साथ में लेके चलते हैं। ऐसा लगता है कि बोरीवली नेशनल पार्क के जंगल में भी शोर पहुंच गया, तो उस शोर में कहीं जरूरत है कि खामोशी की आवाज को भी ढूंढे, हम कहीं उसको पहचाने कि खामोशी की आवाज क्या होती है। और इस एल्बम में मैंने यही कोशिश की है कि उसे आप सुने और कहीं आप ये महसूस करें, कभी कहीं आपको इस बात का एहसास हो कि हाँ, खामोशी की भी आवाज़ होती है। कहीं अकेले आप अपनी गाड़ी में ये सीडी लगा के आप ड्राइव कर रहे हो, तो आपको शायद इस बात का एहसास होगा कि जी सही में कहीं कोई एक ऐसी आवाज़ है, कोई एक ऐसी बात है, कहीं कोई ऐसी मौसीकी है कि जिसमें कहीं सुकून है, कहीं खामोशी है, कहीं खामोशी का एहसास है। और ये मेरी कोशिश रही है इस एल्बम में। मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि आपको ये एल्बम का ये पहलू पसंद आएगा जो मैंने कोशिश की है। और मैं तहे दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहूँगा सनी का कि जो आज in between he is really been tied up. I've been talking to him. He was in Ahmedabad last night doing commentary for India-Sri Lanka match. Tomorrow he is off to Hyderabad. In between he's found a window some time to be with us here today. So Sunny, thank you so much for being here this evening. And he is truly a gentleman, it goes without saying. Third gentleman, which is Sunil Gavaskar. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank Phoenix Market City for giving me this opportunity to do something very different at a different venue, because we've been launching albums at venues which are normal, well-known venues, but today we are doing a launch at a mall. But I think it does make a lot of sense that we are doing something which is for a cause. Ramakrishna Mission, who is the hospital, Ramakrishna Cancer Hospital. Tomorrow, I'm doing a live concert here in this mall. So tomorrow, I'd like to thank Divine Solitaire also. Divine Solitaire is a company which specializes in selling solitaires. Divine Solitaire is auctioning a solitaire tomorrow, and all the money from that solitaire will go to Ramakrishna Cancer Hospital. So I think that's a great thing which is happening tomorrow. I would especially like to thank Hangama. Somini is here, Ronak is here, and the whole team is here actually. Hangama is one of our very, very dedicated digital platform which we have. As Somini said, that over a period of time, we have all realized that today music does not only sell through CDs, music also sells through downloads, sells through net, sells through various different platforms digitally. So, Khamoshi Ki Awaaz is one big venture, which is the beginning, I would say, because we are looking at much bigger things to happen in the year, in the months to come now, for Ghazal especially. That digitally how we can work on spreading Ghazal across the world. So this is the first major tie-up between Hangama and us in terms of distributing, selling Khamoshi Ki Awaaz through digital platforms. So Hangama, thank you so much for being a part of this. I would also like to thank all my friends from the media, and more than that, no doubt, all my wonderful friends from the music world who are here today to bless me, to wish me. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here this evening. And last but not the least, I'd like to thank two very special people. One is Abhinav Upadhyay, who has really worked very hard to put this whole event together. And I may sound a little biased, but my daughter Nayab Udas for really making it possible. Thank you, Nayab. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here this evening. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to Ghazal, I'll tell you, because it's because of you all and because of us that Ghazal has a future. Ghazal is going places today. It's all because of you, and it's all because of your passion, because of your contribution, and because of your participation. So thank you so much once again, and I look forward to a wonderful concert tomorrow. And once again, thank you, Sunny, for being here this evening. Thank you.
At this juncture, we would like to acknowledge and talk about Mr. Aslam Khan, and I'd like to call him onto the dais, in whose studio the album was recorded, and he was assisted by Benvin Fernandez. The programming of the album was done by Sameer Jani. In fact, I would request once again Panditji to talk about some of the musicians who have been involved in the making of the album.
The musicians here today. Yeah, they're all here.